And in keeping with the theme of actually talking to Hudsy's friends, I went out and canvassed a few friends recently. Friends, of course, of these days, and all the comments were made off the record and shall remain anonymous. As one unnamed friend says, he huffs and he puffs and he harumphs, but then he gives you Hudsy love and the light shines on you. And another, intensely loyal, infuriatingly demanding, is exquisitely Hudsy. They broke the mold. Loyalty beyond loyalty, but an elephant never forgets. Big generosity, big demands, big spirit, big love. Okay, no, don't do that one. The world has lots of godfathers, but there is only one dog father. And one unnamed mother said, "He really is a good boy." And one final comment from an anonymous bride: "He is my life, my love, my best friend, my Hudsy."
I just wanted to tell you how I met Hudsy, but I had trouble remembering it, so I looked up my diary, and I'm just going to read you an excerpt. July 9th, 2002. Actually, that was wrong. It was a lot earlier than that. Let's say April 9th, 2002. Dear Diary, strange day today. Found out title of upcoming documentary is Who Ate All the Pies? True. Met the director for the first time today and just quietly had the question answered immediately. No, that's not. Sorry. That's not appropriate. Sorry. That's not appropriate, sorry. Name is Michael Huddleston, sort of like the cat in the hat without the hat. An hour meeting and now completely drained. He made some cracks about my hair, wasn't sure if I should have hit him. Wants me to do the documentary like Australian TV presenter Ernie Dingo would. Whoever that is. Going to be in a mini together for 2 weeks, could be a very long 2 weeks. Must ask agent how much I'm getting paid. And then later, a few months later, August 12, 2002, Dear Diary, this director is charming everyone. I can't believe it. The presenter is supposed to get the attention, the free stuff, the love. No one notices me. It's all Hudsy, Hudsy, Hudsy. Apparently Ernie Dingo loved him too. If they love him so much, why don't they marry him? Prophetic, as it turns out. August 19th, 2002, Dear Diary, documentary is now shot and so am I. Hudsy and I are now fast friends, despite me being disappointing compared to Ernie Dingo. Am caught in Hudsy's strange charm like a planet orbiting its sun. He wants to meet my family. And so he did.
Hudsy has been a changed man since he met Megan. We see him a little less so we can spend some more time with her. And nowadays he always has the largest smile on his face, one that they both have and I'm sure will keep for the rest of their lives. However, you do know that the pecking order has changed a little bit when you slip from 2 to 3 on the speed dial. Megan is a great foil for Hudsy. She refuses to take his shite and hands it back in equal measure, which is great. Megan deals with all of Hudsy's foibles quickly and quietly and without any fuss. In fact, she's the perfect complement to Hudsy. She also puts up with one of Hudsy's quirks, which is his penchant for collecting. When I met Hudsy, he was collecting ducks. Ducks of every shape and size filled his little house. That collection has gone by the wayside, thankfully, to be replaced by vast amounts of modernist chairs, records and CDs, Andy Irving art, and of course scooters, which you saw today. Hudsy is a great maven, and for those of you who don't know what a maven is a person who will go out and find you absolutely anything you want. so you casually mention to him that you want a new watch. And 3 days later, he finds you 3 examples of a watch that he thinks that you should have. And most of Hudsy's friends have been on the receiving end of this, and woe betide anyone who doesn't take him up on his offer or advice.
No, your poem. This is the last? Yeah. Okay, great. So during the ceremony I was on, and I'd just like to say thank you very much for Megan and Hudsy asking us to be their Bet and Stim men. We're very honoured to be doing this today, and just because we've only got half the job, it doesn't mean we have half the appreciation. We're very, very excited to be your Bet and Stim men. I was also honoured during the ceremony to read that poem by Edward Lear called The Owl and the Pussycat, and I went on the internet and I went down to the library, and I found a poem that Edward Lear had written, which was later lost, which is in fact very similar to The Owl and the Pussycat. It was a different version, and it's called The Huds and the Meggie Cat. And I'd just like to read that out for Hudsy and Megan from Edward Lear. Megan and Hudsy came today in a beautiful golden car. He called her his honey. It took plenty of money to get that huge beast this far. The car. Hudsy looked up to the stars above and called, "Megan, wherever you are." He needed someone to love, and he looked for her wide and far and far and far. And he looked for her wide and far. Said Hudsy to Megan, "I can't even begin to say why my heart feels so bendy. It's light like a feather, so let's move in together in a house that we'll just call Wendy." They soon drove away for a day and a day to a land where the big wind blows. Now with love they're beguiled, with a cat for a child. He holds her here wherever he goes. He goes. Holds her here wherever he goes. When he asked for her hand, we could not understand why he hadn't asked for it quicker. By his dark wizard's art, he took hold of her heart, and she has captured his ticker. Now near the vineyard, all 2 sheets to windward, we're more happy than poems can say. She's the lovingest she, and we're certain that he loves her more than his Formula Day. La Day. Loves her more than his Formula Day.
Webster's dictionary defines union as an agreement and conjunction of mind, spirit, will, and affections. When I think of Hudsy and Megan's relationship, I think of a creation of harmony between their intelligent minds, their indelible spirits, 2 very stubborn people, and last but certainly not least, their endless affections. We look forward to being a part of their lives and having them both as part of our lives for many, many years to come. On behalf of the entire wedding party, I would like to thank you all for coming to share in this wonderful occasion. Also, a very special thanks to Winifred and David and Janice. Without you, this never would have happened. Finally, a toast to the bride and groom. Please will everyone raise their glasses. Glasses. May you live as long as you like.
And love as long as you live.
Hudsy and Megan. Thank you.